Is it so hard to believe that humans been domesticated like animals? Over time, we've been fine-tuned to stay in line or not see the bars, the prison, if you will. Domesticated like animals, rewarded for good behavior and punished for bad in so many ways that you probably just be missing them. It's hard to see the bars when they're presented as choices. Who's a good boy? Who's a good girl? It's okay, because by now you should know that anything can be used to your advantage. So this domestication can be viewed as training. The trick, I don't want to say trick, but the idea is to know what you're being trained for. And I bet when you figure that out, you realize also where your real power is. You know what I don't like? When people feel as if when you reach a certain age, you should have a certain level of maturity and certain understanding of life. And of course, sometimes it's true, but it's not really the case for everybody, especially when you understand what it means to be domesticated. It's being trained a certain way from even before birth to operate in a certain mindset, in a certain environment, and it affect your mental to the point where you move a certain way. Some people would say circumstances make you who you are, but to me, it's always about how you look at things. It reveal who you are, not make you who you are, but reveal who you are if you're willing to be broken or rise out of the ashes like a phoenix. It is a little bit sad that some people fall victim to their circumstances because they don't realize what's really going on, and it's, to me, very understandable. It's a pity, but sometimes I also understand that some things are just happening how it's supposed to happen. It's a little bit sad to say, but I do feel as if whatever is manipulating mankind is just stretching things a little bit too far, and some things shouldn't have to be that way, like pain having its purpose, but it's avoidable. It's beneficial in many areas, but it's avoidable. You don't always have to go through it, but it's a matter of not knowing better, you know. I would say don't worry about people giving you grace. Just focus on giving it to yourself, because we don't all learn at the same pace, and it's about time that we be patient with ourselves and intentional about flipping the script. You gotta know what freaking script you're flipping, because sometimes people just really give all the way up, and it's sad-ish. Well, what must be will be. Sometimes that's just how it had to be. But for those who are conscious enough to understand that this isn't it, it don't have to be it, is what I'm telling you. So be more conscious and intentional about flipping the script and give yourself grace. Don't worry about those who feel as if you should know better by now, doing better by now, because there really is a reason why you're not, you know. You don't really have to know, but I'm telling you, eventually you'll figure out that it's true. I understand. And you give yourself grace. Don't worry about anybody else giving it to you. You give yourself grace. When you start understanding things from a different perspective, having different perception, you'll realize, you can believe things to start seeing it instead of waiting to see it to start believing it. And then you'll also understand why changing how you look at a thing can change a thing that you're looking at right before your eyes. It sounds to me as if I'm using many words to tell you that you are the creator of your own reality. That wasn't what I'm saying, but that's what it boils down to, because it's the truth. And given the fact that I'm learning everything that I'm learning, however I'm learning it, in order to enlighten others who are willing to listen, and I'm not seeing what I'd like to see sometimes, it's very hard for me. I wouldn't say hard, but I personally find it challenging to teach people things that I'm still questioning. But it's the things that has been tested and proven to be true, I share. But still, I'm waiting to see a lot more things happening in order to be a little bit guess I'm saying all that to say that you may not see result right away all the time, but being patient with yourself and having faith in what you know, because you're not just believing out of the blue, of course. There are reasons for your belief. I don't know if I can explain it. Like, you have to see it to believe it, live it to believe it. Just trust that headlight, like the one in front of a car. You don't see all the way the destination for wherever you're heading, but only so far. And as you keep going, you see more and more being revealed to you. You just have to trust the process. Trust the freaking process. I don't know if it's hard. Not for me. Sometimes patience is my enemy. I'm working on it, but for the most part, it's not hard. It's just challenging because it's testing my patience sometimes, But it's worth it because I have strong reason to believe everything that I believe in and for questioning everything that I'm questioning. Your journey is your journey. Start somewhere.